Hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. My cards are upside down. Alrighty. Alright, stop ignoring the poll. You came to this video for a reason. That title intrigued you in some sort of way, or if you didn't click on it and this video just popped up for you, then your intuition or your unconscious intuition is really pulling you or gravitating you towards this. So stop ignoring the pull. What does this tell me is that you've been guided and you've been getting signs for something, but it's like you are, I don't know, maybe possibly waiting for more information to come in, or let's just get into this reading or this case study and see what's happening here. But yeah, the focus of this video is to stop ignoring the poll. And what we're going to dive into is typically what is it that is causing you to ignore the poll, right? So we got to get to the root of the issue. So if that's what you're about, stick around. If not, I'll see you later. No worries. I'm not for everyone. It's okay. Okay. So Seven of Swords is the focal point of this. And this is really funny to me because, well, I guess it's not funny, but I guess it does speak directly to what's happening. You're ignoring the poll because you feel like it's somehow wrong, right? You're ignoring the poll. I didn't even realize it said I questioned down here. But you're ignoring the poll out of... It would speak to me about a strategy. There's something about your strategy that you don't feel virtuous about. So, what I would say, and we'll see what other cards come out with this, but if that's the case, that's the root of the issue. Why do you feel that way? Because if you have this great idea and you're really trying to go that way, but there's a big resistance in you and you're feeling stuck, it's because you're blocking the flow. You're wanting to go this way and you need to figure out why. Let's see what came before that. Okay, we have the moon. Typically, I would say the moon is uncertainty. With this particular deck, it says I dream. And I feel like this is in part why you need to stop ignoring the poll, because it's like you've been wishing for something, you want something, it feels like it's trying to come in, but you're like, is that really what I want? Is that the right thing? And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, just trust that you have that pull for a reason. Let's see where this is leading you. You have the Nine of Swords. I worry. The reason that you worry is because you're not following the poll. Okay, you already know and you're questioning it. You need to stop questioning it. This energy is you, because it's like the moon is trying to come in clearly and shine its light on you, but you've got all of these blocks in there that are like, no, that can't be right. I shouldn't do it that way. There's all these, limiting beliefs, I would call them, that are coming in and stabbing you and saying, no, not happening. And that's the energy of coming forward. It's like, that's what you're doing. It's like you have this dream, but you're stopping yourself. It's like, I have the dream, this is what I want, but no, you can't have what you want because that's wrong. You got to I'm almost getting this feeling of like, you got to get your beliefs lined up and understand that your belief is what is creating this. this dis-ease that you are currently experiencing. So what's wanting to come in with this Seven of Swords, with this strategy? Seven of Swords, and I say this because I know that in a lot of people's readings, that Seven of Swords can come out as a theft. That's what I was saying earlier, is that's why I feel that's likely what you're feeling about this pull that you have to do something. But again, if you're here and this is, you know, this called to you, there's a reason you're here, right? And look at this. What's wanting to come in? Judgment. I awaken. Effing yes. Let's go. I'm here for it. This is what's wanting to come through. But you're stopping yourself because of some limiting belief. And it may not even be like, you know, knives talk about expressions. These might be what other people believe and what they have told you. You need to take those knives out and start putting in your own, believing your own, like creating your own beliefs that are aligned for you. And that is what's wanting to come in. So follow this pull. And the thing is, you already know. I feel like this is for the person or people that already know, and you're just ignoring the pull for the reasons I've already mentioned. Let's see what you're sitting on. Eight of Cups. You're sitting on this precipice of walking away from something that is no longer fulfilling to you and walking into this light, into this revelation. And again, you know, the moon is coming in strong here, right? We have moon, we have the sun. It's reminding me of light, something needing to be revealed. And again, leaving something behind, leaving these beliefs behind, because whatever you're believing that's stopping you from, or that's making you ignore this pull that you've already had, it's not real for you. It may be real for other people, and it may be in alignment for other people. I don't deny that to be true, but it's not for you. That's why you're standing on this time to walk away thing. Let's see what's going on with this air energy. Strength. I endure. You know, most of the time I feel this as a I don't know if like a positive card in a sense, but in this way, it doesn't feel that way. Oh, I just noticed this. It feels like you're burning something because you're not, like, you don't need to endure this. You know, sometimes burning stuff allows a refertilization or fortification so that when something comes back, it comes back stronger, right? Like rising from the ashes. But that's not where I'm seeing you. I'm seeing it as like you're enduring something that you don't need to, and it's based on these beliefs that you have. And this is where your head is trapped. And this is part of what's causing this stagnation. You can release it. You don't. Right. It's like right underneath that you have the moon, which is the softness. Again, it's so funny the way that the energy just feels different in different things. Because again, normally I'd say this is uncertainty, but it doesn't feel that way with this. It feels more of like a soft retreat and surrender. All right, let's see. Let's see the water element. What's grounding? You're dreaming. Ooh, the King of Swords, the strong. Yeah, it's like the water element to me can speak of a lot of things. The one that's coming through strongly here is your intuition, your inner knowing. This is what's coming strong for you. So your inner knowing is trying to break the surface. It's trying to penetrate. And the way that this person's sword is pointing with the moon card, like I was talking about how moon can represent uncertainty. It's like he's trying to get that sword to cut through it to get the information out of it. So your intuition has already pulled you. You already know the way. This is a matter of you getting out of your own head and coming into your own awakening, leaving everybody else's energy behind and really coming in strong with your own energy. This is what I believe, and this is why. You know, it's not even necessarily this is why. It's that you don't have to prove yourself. That's the thing. Like, maybe that's what you're trying to do. You don't have to prove yourself to other people. It's just what feels right for you. And you have to allow yourself to explore that. And explore the part of you that's uncomfortable with it too. What I mean by that is, it's so funny that the healer is coming. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out with, this would be the fire element. But I feel also in regard to what I was saying is like there's a nurturing, there's a groundedness that needs to come in. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, because she sits in the 3D, she is really, really in reality and sees everything and what needs to be done. So it feels like there's a part of you that really needs to see that what you want is good and good for you. And then again, with this being the fire element, that is, you know, wanting to come in to help with this Nine of Swords energy, right? This is sitting right above it. So part of that healing, part of you getting out of this is you really accepting yourself, seeing yourself in the 3D reality, and like, I accept that darkness within me. I accept all parts of me. It just reminds me like the, you know, trees where you don't necessarily see the roots, but it's still a part of the tree, and it is in the darkness, right? It's soaking up all the nutrients, it's hidden, it's in the dark, but yet it's still part of the tree. And so these parts of you that you may feel are dark, they are still worthy of you getting your dream. And that everybody kind of has both of these sides to them. So it's not about trying to change it. It's just about accepting it and learning from it, right? Utilizing it. Bella Rose. Where is she? Can hear my dog snoring. It always throws me off a little bit. Anyway, because the sound annoys me. All right, let's see where all of this is going. Oh, love it. Eight of Pentacles, there's a refinement there. And there's something that you're going to master. There's something you're building, right? There's something really beautiful and profound that is coming through. But you have to allow yourself to follow this pull that you've been feeling. And again, what you're doing needs to be looked at as a strategy, not as a theft. You're not stealing something from somebody. Okay, you're creating a bridge in order for you to give and receive, right? The king is sitting here with the balance right above him. I mean, typically this would be the justice card, you would think. But again, this is coming into this specific reading for a reason with this specific King of Swords, right? So, oh, that's so weird too. I'm seeing like the balance of both of these sides too. Again, seeing both sides of you, and there is no judgment. It's just about seeing it clearly. I think you need to, again, it feels here you really need to dedicate to this pull that you have. And I think that because the next card after the Eight of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. And it's about receiving a steady flow for what you have put out there, what you've accomplished, and allow yourself to get that way. There's one last thing I want to say about the refinement or the strategy as it relates to the Seven of Swords energy. Think of it as creating something where it doesn't matter how long something is. It doesn't matter how short something is. The real value of it is how does it really improve the value of somebody's life? And so if you view that to be high, like that is a high value for you. That isn't theft because you're able to do that for people. So it's coming to an understanding and balancing. This is what seems to be what you need to really see and to take into consideration is, what is it that you want to put out there, and how do you see this valuable? Because there could be that could be where the block is coming in, is that maybe you aren't seeing the value in it. So because you're not seeing the value in it, you're wondering why anybody else would pay for this. And it also can lead you to feeling like you're stealing from someone because you don't feel like it's as valuable as you're making it. So I would look further into, why don't you think it's valuable, and look at it to see, right? See what the value is. You've got the King of Swords here, so it tells me your intuition is strong. And it's there's something waiting to be seen with that. Alrighty, I'm going to leave that here for you.